everybody. So, you're here for X Factor? Maybe? Yeah? I can't sing. So, what I'm going to give you is a presentation instead. So, how is everybody? Enjoying it? Yeah. Busy fair? Are you getting all of your questions answered? Hopefully. At the end of the day, then you have to choose the best university and the best presentation. Hopefully it will be my presentation. So, guys, can you all hear me okay? Oh, I really hate using these. Really feels like X Factor. Okay, so you're here to talk and listen about study opportunities in London. So who's been to London? Yay, great. Who would like to go to London? That's even better. And who is a little bit, I'm not sure, but it's London's okay. Oh, okay. Oh, one. So guys, my university is called London South Bank University. And we're quite a large university located in central London. So those of you who know London or would like to go to London, everybody knows where the, Big Ben is. Yeah, everybody has heard of Big Ben. Everyone has heard of Oxford Street for shopping? Yeah, lots of nods, lots of nods. We are very close to those areas. So we are in central London. So you can't get more central than my campus. And the opportunities to study at the university are amazing. So we are a medium-sized university, and we're about 19,000 students. And they're from all over the world as well. So we have 145 nationalities on campus. And some of those, yes, are from Slovakia and the Czech Republic as well. So it's very, very international. Now, just some information about us as well. So it's very colourful slides, and then I'll talk to you about the education system in the UK as well. So the university, we're a very vibrant and cosmopolitan and diverse university, surrounded by the same as well in the area that we are located in. So we have a distinct advantage with coming from central London, that everything is very cosmopolitan, very culturally diverse as well. People from every country you can imagine in the world. So if you wanted to get Turkish food at 12 o'clock at night, that's not a kebab, then you can get that. If you want to go for Japanese food, Thai food, or even something a little bit more unusual, then you can do that very, very easily in London as well. So it's really almost a 24-hour city. We're minutes from iconic London attractions, so as I mentioned, things like Big Ben, the Tower of London as well, all those famous sites that you see on the TV, you see on the news at the moment, then it's all within walking distance as well. We are the world capital of innovation, business and culture as well. So all the major headquarters that you imagine in the world are located in central London. So that means, guys, your employment opportunities when you graduate, and also your employment opportunities and internship opportunities whilst you study with us in central London are amazing. So all those kind of companies that you expect to hopefully get a job with or internship, then we can help you with that as well. Obviously your transportation links are very good for central London. 5 major airports in London. I'm actually flying back from Bratislava tonight with Ryanair. 2.5 hours, guys. 2.5 hours you'll be in central London. So it's really, really central and really easy to get to. Right, so, oh, there we go. So why London South Bank University? Well, we are the #1 London modern university for graduate starting salaries. So that means our students are getting very high salaries from their first job. If I tell you on average, it's about £21,000. So about 23,000 euro starting salaries on average. We're the #1 modern university for learning resources as well. So the facilities on our campus are absolutely amazing for you whilst you're learning with us at the university. We're the top 3 London modern university for research internships as well. So we guarantee with all of our programs, guys, every single program, we have over 200 programs at the undergraduate bachelor level. you will get an opportunity to do an internship, okay? Because it's the best way for you guys to get a job. So we know that if you don't do any kind of internship, whether it's 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, that your opportunities for employment are going to be difficult, especially in such a competitive world that we live in at the moment. So, at my university, I mentioned to you, we have around 19,000 students. We have all of these, what we call schools on campus. So this is where all of our courses are located. So we have the School of Applied Sciences. Here you find everything from psychology, forensic science, bioscience, sports science, human sciences, food sciences. All of those courses are located within this school. The next school is our School of Arts and Creative Industries. So everything which is digital arts, all located in this school. We have theatre arts, we have film, we have journalism, radio as well, journalism. Everything like that is located in this school as well. The only thing that we don't do within the school is fine arts. So that's drawing. So an art school is better for that. The next school we have is the School of Built Environment and Architecture. So if you want to become an architect or a civil engineer or into construction, anything of those courses, this is the school for you. This is the oldest school on campus. It's over 125 years old. So it's very, very well known, very highly ranked as well. We also have the School of Business. It's a London university, so we are going to have business, and we are going to have about 100 choices for you as well. So everything from your traditional type of business, from things like management, economics, accounting, finance, to the very new kind of courses like e-business, business analytics, retail management, entrepreneur management, anything of the new kind of courses that are available now as well. So if you want to study business, London is the place to do it because of those opportunities for enterprise, entrepreneurship, starting your own businesses, and also internship opportunities. The next school is engineering. So here we have all the traditional styles of engineering, chemical, petroleum, product design, lots of different courses here as well. And then the next school is our health and social care. So if you want to become a nurse or radiography or acupuncture, midwifery, anything like that, then we have those programs in there. And our final school is law and social sciences. So anything to do with law, obviously. Social sciences such as criminology, sociology, international relations, politics, again, all located within this school. So as you can see, we have quite a few courses to talk about. But how does the UK education system work? Now, I'm going to ask you guys this question. Who in the room understands about the UK education system at university? Ooh, okay. This is your teaching. I'm a teacher now. So, how the UK works. It's very pretty. It's very easy to understand, guys. I promise. It's very, very easy. Generally, a bachelor degree in the UK is 3 years long. I know it's longer here. In the UK, a bachelor degree, you choose your major straight away, and you start to study on day one. Go straight into it. Okay, so it does mean if you decide after 1 month, oh my God, I made the wrong decision, I hate business, I want to do psychology, it's very difficult to change. Okay, so it is something that we tell all of our students that you have to be very, very sure about what you want to study. So hopefully everybody in this room knows what they want to study, sort of, not sure, oh my God, I'm having a nightmare, I'm going to cry at the end of this. No, don't worry. We're here to help you, okay? But it's a 3-year degree, okay? Generally, they are known as a Bachelor of Arts, a Bachelor of Science, a Bachelor of Engineering. They are the 3 main types, but there are more out there as well. Okay, so those are the 3 main types that you tend to see. Now, the second column is a sandwich degree. Who likes sandwiches? We all like sandwiches. Who's hungry? Yeah, there's always hungry people. I'm not hungry, I'm okay. So, what happens with a sandwich? You have a piece of bread, meat, salad, anything you want, and then a piece of bread on top, yeah? It's the same with a sandwich degree. So your sandwich degree allows you to do work experience for 1 year. Okay, which is great. The best thing is, guys, generally, that 1 year of working is paid. So the company that we help to place you in, you hopefully will get a paid internship for 1 year. And if you imagine a salary for a student intern is around £18,000, that's quite a lot of money to help you with your studies in your final year. So year 1, year 2, you study. Year 3, you work. Year 4, you come back and you finish your studies. Now, what's the advantage of doing a sandwich degree? It's not about feeding yourself. It's about having that work experience for 1 year. So when you guys graduate from university, you have your bachelor degree, you have 1 year of work experience in a reputable company. You also are multilingual because you guys speak English, Czech, and Slovak, and maybe other languages if you decide to learn more languages. So your employability, which is the buzzword, is very, very high. Now, at London South Bank, many of our courses offer the 1 year option to study. Some offer in the summer, but some of them do offer the 1 year as well. So always look out for the bachelor degree with a sandwich degree element. Does that all make sense? Sandwiches? Good. Top-up degree as well, very popular in the UK. So guys, if you decide to study in Slovakia, and you decide that actually I want to finish my degree in the UK, but I want to get a British degree, then you have the option of doing a top-up degree in certain degrees. So it means that you can stay in Slovakia for the majority of your degree, and if it's available, you can do the final year of study in the UK, and you get a degree from the university. So very popular for some people who decide that they're suddenly moving to the UK as well, and that's known as a top-up degree, your final year. Then obviously you have your master's degree as well, which generally in England is 1 year. In some cases it can be 1.5 years to 2 years, depending on what masters that you want to do. And then obviously if you want to go as far as your PhD or doctorate, then you have the option as well. Does this all make sense? A little bit easier? So when you come back and talk, and I ask you questions, you all understand what a sandwich degree is? Right, so let's move on. So at any university, it's really important that you understand it's not just about study. Because what do you need as a student? You need student support. So when it comes to student support, we have lots and lots of options for you. So they range from not only support whilst you're studying, but also whilst you're at the university as well. So you have things like skills for learning, student advice, employability and careers advice, and the Student Life Centre. So everything we deal with is also non-academic because we are responsible for your welfare at the university. Now guys, have you guys heard of culture shock? No, culture shock is something I'm experiencing right now. No, I'm joking. So culture shock basically is you're all excited about studying overseas, you're preparing to go, you arrive at the university, you make new friends, and then about 1 month in, you suddenly think, I miss home. I miss my family, I miss my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my dog, my gerbil. You miss things from home, you miss things, don't you? So we call it culture shock, where you go up, you go down, then Christmas comes, you go up, you go down, exams, up, down. So culture shock, there's a pattern generally with our international students. So again, we provide support to help you with things like this because, again, your mental welfare is very, very important to us. So there's lots and lots of support on campus for you. And this will be generally across all universities in the UK. Now, it's not just about the support that we provide, but it's about the facilities that we have on campus as well. So all of your degree programs available on campus have specific specialist facilities. Now, for those of you who have spoken to me already, I may have mentioned some of these facilities, but this is just a list. I'm going to read out some of them. Forensic labs, psychology labs, spatial analysis and informatics lab, our elephant studios. I'm going to talk about this specifically. We have spent millions of pounds on our new studios. So those of you who are looking at film, TV, media, journalism, acting, anything like that, we have got state-of-the-art equipment for filming. We have our own radio broadcasting suite as well. We have our green room studios, everything. State-of-the-art, just built this year. So it's the place to be if you want to do anything like that. We also have our DAR lab. So this is our Digital Architecture Robotics lab. Try saying that. So this is 3D. So if you imagine, guys, when you are thinking about watching a film, everything's in 3D now as well. So a lot of the technologies that we have available on campus is 3D technology. So it's, again, state-of-the-art 3D theatre, 3D printers, product design. You've got pretty much the robotics lab there as well. So everything is driven towards new technologies on campus. Acoustic labs, and et cetera, et cetera. So there's lots and lots of things as well on campus. If you want to become a nurse, we basically have our own hospital on campus as well, where we train our nurses there as well. So lots and lots of things available. Now, just to quickly go through the individual schools, because they all have their individual kind of specialisms as well and special things about them. So we have the Applied Sciences School. So here we have things like bakery. So we have the oldest bakery school in the world. We have very innovative courses. So this is where the psychology, the bioscience, the forensic science, everything is located in here. And obviously you've got the research excellence as well within the school. So very, very popular. Our School of Arts and Creative Industries. This is where everything artistic and digital is. This is the multi-million-pound elephant studios that I mentioned to you. And we've got a range of international partners around the world as well with many of our courses here. And obviously all of our teachers are experienced. Then we move on to architecture and the built environment. So this is a school, guys, that I told you is the oldest school that we have on campus. So anything to do with architecture, building, anything like that, very popular within this school. Now, if I tell you about some of our alumni, hello, sorry.
Did you put your microphone a little closer?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm still not used to this X Factor business. I should wear a headphone this way next time. Can you all hear me okay? I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. So, on to our School of Built Environment and Architecture. So this is one of the oldest schools on campus. Very well known, very popular. We have a lot of part-time students from employers that are sponsored to study at this school as well, so it's very good at what it does. Now, if you imagine building across the world, our students are getting jobs across the world. So in the big sectors like China, India, Dubai, there's lots of building out there as well, and a lot of our civil engineers, our architects are getting jobs in these areas as well. There are case studies on the website about these students. We have a lot of notable alumni as well. Also within the school, because it's so old, we have a lot of contracts with the government and London as well for building. So there is so much happening within the school and so many employment opportunities if you want to go into that environment. Obviously, business is one of our biggest schools on campus, has the most range of courses available because it's London. Lots of opportunities, guys, for your studies whilst you're working, employment opportunities afterwards as well. Engineering and health. So engineering, it is what most engineering schools are. It's very highly accredited. So all of our courses are specifically accredited with their accreditation bodies. So it means that the type of degree that we have is so highly ranked within its area that your prospects of getting a job are very, very high as well. The health school is, we are the leading London research centre for nursing. So we are one of the largest schools in the UK to provide nurses to the NHS. So again, very, very popular within that area. And we're also the only university to hold a contract with one of the most famous children's hospitals in the UK as well, Great Ormond Street Hospital. And Law and Social Sciences, our final school. And here we have our law school and our criminology, and we have international relations and politics here. Now, We're one of the few universities in the UK that offer our law students an internship opportunity. So we have an advice clinic, a law advice clinic on campus where we provide free legal advice to the local community. And our students, who are supervised by our lawyers on campus, can give free legal advice as well. So that means that as a student, law student, which is very hard to get any type of internship because you're not qualified at that stage, you get that experience with us. So it's very, very popular indeed. So employability, this is one question that a lot of you guys are asking me about. Can I get a job? Will I get a job after I graduate? What is the possibility when I graduate from this course at your university? Guys, I can't guarantee you will get a job. It's impossible for me to say that to you. What I will say to you is that if you are willing to work at things like internship whilst you're studying, internships after you've left as well, so maybe doing some free volunteer work, working with the university to see what opportunities are available to you, then your opportunities for employment are incredibly high. Now, do you see the logo right at the top? This is the winner of the Enterprising University of the Year. So last year, London South Bank won this award. Enterprise and entrepreneurship, it means that we're giving our students the chance to think about employment whilst they're studying, whilst they have left us, but also we're giving students the opportunity to start up their own companies as well. So we're enterprising, we're giving students the chance to do lots of different things whilst they're studying, so our employability figures go up. If my employability figures go up, you guys are happy, you smile, and you tell the rest of Slovakia. Hopefully, as well. Right. Something else which is very, very popular as well is employability, paid employability whilst you're studying, because everybody needs to work. So obviously you can get a private job outside of the university in a bar or restaurants or supermarket, but also we have an ambassador scheme on campus. And that ambassador scheme is we hire around 100 students every year to do some jobs. Now that could be office work, it could be doing something like this, if you're not too scared. It could be lots of different jobs, and we pay students by the hour as well, so you are an employee of the university. So that's another way that you can actually earn some money whilst you're studying as well. Right, I like this slide because it's very colourful. So these are just some of the employers where we have sent students to do internships, and also they've gone to graduate later as well. So I think you all recognize some of those logos. Yeah, I think so. Anyone got any questions about this slide? This is everything that we can pull up at the moment, and there's more on there as well. Enterprising University, as I mentioned, we are an enterprising university. We won the award last year. This is actually huge for the university. So hopefully it means your employability prospects increase with it as well. Okay, so we've talked about study, we've talked about support, facilities. What about London? Now everybody in here hopefully wants to come to London because it's an exciting city. Lots of things going on. Where we are located in central London is amazing. The location is just fantastic. You are minutes away from bars and restaurants, nightclubs as well. You're also very close to those areas I mentioned before, Covent Garden, Leicester Square, also South Bank. So you really are in the centre of London. We also have on-site facilities for sports. So we have our own gym as well. We don't have our own pool, unfortunately, but we have everything there for you. Your international airports are close by, and also your links to the transports of the rest of the UK as well. So, one big question that I get is accommodation. Where will I live once I come to London? Am I going to be homeless? Is it expensive? Will I share a room? Will you provide food? Will you do my washing, Sue? I won't do your washing, but we have laundry facilities. So what we tend to advise students is that to live on campus because it's much cheaper. And the accommodation on campus is on campus, so you walk to school, no costs involved with your accommodation. And we have about 2,000 beds. They're all single rooms, and approximately per month it's about €500. You have your own kitchen, so you cook your own food. Okay, so it's actually very, very reasonable. And just as a guide, and this is in my brochure as well, so guys, don't worry, this is a general guide about the costs. And it is in pounds, okay? So I think it's a little high, but this is a guideline. So come study with us. We focus on student success, career outcomes, modern accredited courses, collaborative links with industry, amazing student support, amazing location, and campus facilities, and most students that come to London want to be in London as well. And just to give you some pages as well, if you want to find out things like entry requirements, English language requirements, then you just simply go onto our website. And then finally, because I know I'm running out of time, this is the email as well for my team. If you have any questions to do with studying in London, or you want some advice about the UK and how to apply to the UK as well and all the universities, then you can just email this email address here. But otherwise, does anybody have any questions? Don't be shy. If you do have any questions, guys, I'm obviously in just the room next door as well, so come on in. I've got plenty of brochures. Feel free to ask any questions. Otherwise, I'm going to pass over to my lovely colleague over here. Thank you very much, guys.